It's nice. Can you pick up any vibes here?
Oh, you looked it up, didn't you?
There's meant to be 100 it's ancient burials here, going back 100 years ago.
Oh, you read the sign. What were they? Ancient burials of what? Why are they specifically mentioned then?
Because, go back 100 years. What period would that be?
Victorian.
There's 100, well, it'd be further in that, wouldn't it? And it says a lot of burrows and that.
Oh, so. Okay, so they're ancient sites here. Now that would be more interesting. There'll be ancient burials, prehistoric burials, yeah. Okay.
I hope you're not sitting on one.
No, we could be.
Well, you won't mind.
So you look for a sort of a hump. Well, that'll be interesting. I might take a quick stroll down that way and see if I can see anything in a minute. Yeah, I'll have a look actually. I'm just going to take it in a bit first because we've just arrived really. I was interested in that dream I had last night actually was something. I dreamed about Sai Baba last night, and he was all dressed in white, and
cleansing that is.
Yeah, and yeah, it could be. Doesn't he normally dress in white on his birthday?
Well, his birthday is not to November 23rd. He dresses in orange, yellow, and green, all sacred colours, and sometimes like a burgundy colour.
Because in the dream, I think this dream was about the coronavirus because.
You said cows all covered in cow pats.
Well, I was walking through this area all covered in cow effluent, but it wasn't like cow. It was like horrible, it was dreadful.
Do you think that it's symbolisms, isn't it?
It is.
Get the dirt out of your life.
Well, it was all like that, and then I was in Puttaparthi, and it was divided in two, between two. People couldn't get between one area and another, and that was another part of the dream, because I think that was all about the division in Sai Baba's movement, which of course not part of. And then I meet him with Sharavana, because him and Sharavana were there together, and it was like, and they were both like telling me get on with the book sort of thing, and there were lots of things were spoken in it. I've been told by the Nadis not to share things, all those things, but then we went, and there was somebody with me, and we had a white bull, right, and the person with me said you can ride the white bull because the bull is tame, and I went to the bull, and the bull could speak. It spoke to me, and it was speaking to me, and it said to me, many of the herd are sick, it said. And I looked round, and I looked at the other cows that were with him and with the bull, and they were being sick. They were talking to me. The cows were talking to me, but they were puking, as it were. And it said, and the bull said to me that it's going to be all right. They're going to get better. All the herd will get better.
And then I had a dream before yours. The Sharavana came to me, and he went like that, which is a Hindu symbolism, and a great big beautiful rainbow went all around me, and then he went like that, and I've actually seen Sharavana where he's had transfiguration of Sai Baba's face take over his.
Yeah, so you seem like, because the dream was like for me confirmation from Sai Baba to say it's okay, Sharavana, because a lot of people that follow Sai Baba now follow Sharavana and worry about it because they think, oh, my allegiance is with Sai Baba, which is understandable.
Well,
you don't switch gurus.
No, but you've got a spiritual masters, avatars and gurus they're teachers and showing you the way.
But in the dream they came together, and I was joking with Sai Baba in the same way I joke with Sharavana. We were having a laugh. I was pulling his leg, and he said to me, look, if I do this, and he said if I pull my robe like this, he goes pulls the robe, everybody, or there's all these people in white, they all fell to the floor and were worshipping him. They were like the students and things like that. And I said to him, well, I don't want to do that. I don't do that, because I said we're all God. And then I had that dream about the white bull, which I think is Shiva and Nandu, I think they call the white bull. What
does Sharavana call me?
Shiva. Not, she calls you Shakti.
Not
he calls you Shakti, and he calls me Shiva. Like, that's true, actually, didn't he? Because he said to me last time, hello Shakti, where's Shanti? Yeah, so it's a dream about Shiva. But I think it's a hopeful dream about the coronavirus coming to an end now.
Well, you can feel the energy; it's lifting.
Because the whole world was full of shit.
Because you feel the consciousness of it around Mother Earth. You can feel it lifting.
You can feel it.
But then there'll be another one coming back in October.
In September, the Nadi said.
At the end of September, great.
Yeah. So I think it will come again. And again, the cows is a bit like herd immunity,
Follow the sheep.
I thought. Herd immunity.
Well, when all people, they're meant to be social distancing, and they're not, are they?
Yeah.
Think of
But
it.
it was strange that that cow was all covered in gold as well. It was a brilliant white cow, and it was all had gold all
You
over
didn't
it.
put the gold on it, you said the white.
Well, it was a white cow, but it had a gold saddle, and it had gold all over it, and had golden horns. Strange, isn't it? But that came out of nowhere.
Well, gold is the beauty and the light, and gold is priceless, isn't it? So it's the clearing that's happening.
But all the cows could talk. I've never had animals talk in a dream before like that. They could all talk.
I thought you'd talk to monkeys.
Yeah, that's in real life. And parrots. Yeah, that's in real life. That's not a dream. Unfortunately, that's a reality.
And the trouble is, they understand you. Well, we went
They
to
do,
Monkey
actually.
World.
They do.
Especially the female ones, they seem to be very attracted to, and the male ones come to that. Do you remember there was a monkey scratching its backside, and I said I wonder what sex that monkey is to Willow. She said, it's a man one, of course.
Yeah.
Funny, aren't they, children? They're innocent and pure. Yeah, it's lovely. Though, if you say, or they're saying there's bodies built, you can feel the energy. And I don't know about you, but visually, when you're using your clairvoyance, it feels like soldiers marching.
Well, if they've had barrows built here, the barrows were built for the kings and things, weren't they? And the leaders of the tribes.
You can feel soldiers and that marching.
A lot of them round Stonehenge.
Yeah, you can feel it. You feel
It's
their
good energy to it,
yeah. And do you know what else I'm feeling? Wild boar.
Yeah, well, there would have been wild boar in an area like this, definitely.
But hunting.
Yeah.
When you think, and sit and think, we're in the 21st century, and you're going right back, you think all those people that have lived and how everything's changed, like trees chopped down and all the land burnt, how it's changed. I wonder what they'd have thought if they had come back and seen it all.
Well, I think they'd have wept. I mean, we'll have to go into the polo grounds we passed there. We'll have to go and film polo. We'll have to go and watch polo, and we can do a video about the royal family.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that.
Well, I know Prince Charles used to play because he's very friendly with that Lord Cowdrey, and I know William and Harry's played here too. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I wonder if that Meghan's been here.
I shouldn't think she's probably gone to watch some polo and that, but I don't necessarily think that she would be into
Those
that
predictions
kind of
I made
thing.
about Meghan all came to pass, and you said it the same too,
Well,
didn't
I
you?
did say I felt pregnant. And
No, I'm saying about that they'd leave the country.
Oh yeah, I did
And that
say
happened. You said that way before.
It's history repeating itself. And I don't know about you, I got a feeling, though he's happy and he's very much in love with Meghan, there's a sadness in his soul that he misses his family here.
Oh God, he must do.
And his
He must
friends.
do. He must be torn.
And,
Must be absolutely torn.
like the lads in the army and things like that.
Yeah, he's had to throw all that away for what?
Though
Hollywood.
Though I did see playing with Archie, shall we say, and she's reading the story, she did seem quite dedicated to her baby and quite sweet. I can understand why he fell in love with her.
They do. All of them get demonised once they become out of favour with the press. They become demonised by everybody. Yeah, like me. That Craig Hamilton Parker, the evil.
You're a lizard, David.
Yeah.
I said you're a lizard.
Actually, someone thought I was a lizard because I had when I took the background out on the screen, when I had the green screen, it makes your eyes twinkle, right? Because the colour's wasn't quite set right. So every now and again, the blue in the eyes contrasted with the green in the background. So the green screen basically meant my eyes had gone chroma key. So I was glittery.
People believed it.
And people were saying, he's a lizard. And I thought, let them keep commenting.
You
Let them have some fun.
You should have gone.
Yeah. And then I've got that logo with the eye and the two wings. People say, that's Illuminati. That's Illuminati.
You've been found out.
I am definitely Illuminati. I'm Illuminati.
You've been found out.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I might look like a female to you in a female form. But I'm not human, Craig.
Yeah,
Now's the time to tell you.
Thank you. So that's why you've been serving me flies for the sandwiches.
Yeah. And that's why you had a dream, Sai Baba, showing the cows and cow.
Yeah, oh, that's much more interesting. That was
But these things happen when they're meant to happen.
That left me quite shocked, actually, when the dream came. Because it comes, those dreams, they come from nowhere.
Well, I think people
they come
should
from
write
nowhere.
their dreams, because in their conscious mind, they must mean something, because your brain's like a computer.
But they do more than
really.
mean something. If Sai Baba's in a dream, it's real. He says, you cannot dream me unless I will it. So he willed it. Sharavana was there, therefore he willed it too. And then they give us a message about the coronavirus,
Sharavana
I think.
said to me, I've waited many incarnations for you. I said, yes, and you owed me money in the previous incarnation.
Is that what you said to him?
And he laughed like anything.
Oh,
Payback
great. I'll
time.
put that in my book.
Now you owe me some money from the previous
yeah,
incarnation.
you did. Yeah.
You need to laugh.
That was in London, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't remember. We've seen so many times.
We've seen quite a few now, haven't we?
He's got a wonderful sense of humour.
You don't say that to a guru,
Oh,
do you?
you don't mind.
And yet he found it funny, didn't he? I think that was great. Yeah.
It's like the Dalai Lama. When we went to go and see the Dalai Lama at St Paul's Cathedral that time, we took Danielle and Willow. He had a cheque for £1 million, you know, like for the people of Tibet, because he lives in India. He had it in one hand, passed it over. He said he's never had that amount of money, so it didn't matter if it went left that hand to the other hand, didn't he?
He had that amount of money for 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's a good man, that Dalai Lama too. I don't think he's on the level of the great
What about
teachers
the
like
hugging,
Sai Baba though.
that hugging guru woman we saw?
Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on a very high level too. She's
Yeah,
very,
she's a
very
nice,
high
sweet
level.
person.
Yeah, I mean, I was staggering when she hugged me. I came away
And
limping.
she done a cosmic joke on you,
Yeah,
didn't
so I
she?
say you were limping when she hugged you, and then I came away limping, and you were walking perfectly all right.
Yeah, 'cause you...
Let that bugger have it, she said.
Yeah, I know how you suffer on this earth, Jane Hamilton Parker, with that Craig Hamilton Parker, waiting on him hand and foot, pampering him. It's his turn now.
Yeah.
Don't pamper him.
Watch it, guys. The mother of the universe is around. Yeah.
You're Jane Hamilton Parker. You're everyone's surrogate mother.
Yeah, she was fun. She had a sense. She had a sense of humour. She had a sense of
She threw
humour.
rose petals over me. She didn't do it to other people. She threw them
Yeah,
over
she
me.
threw over both of us because we were right there
Oh,
together.
trust you to come in on the act.
Yeah,
but
she did.
threw
Yeah.
rose petals.
And then she whispers that mantra in your ear that sounds really loud. Did she do it to you?
She said, "You're not a man. You're a woman." No, it's clearing past incarnations.
Yeah, she was an interesting
You're
lady.
calmer.
I'd like to see her again sometime. She's in Kerala.
Yeah. Actually, when you see these gurus and holy people, they've got a wonderful sense of humour, and sometimes in human form they can get angry. I mean, Sai Baba always used to stare at people, get a bit angry with some people, didn't he?
Oh God, yeah, he had a fierce side.
Yeah, they think you're all sort of light and hairy fairy.
I can't think of any jokes that Jesus told. He
I'll
wouldn't
be
tell
back.
jokes. I don't know if was there any instance where he had a sense
how
of
do we
humour.
know? We weren't there, were
Well,
we?
the problem is the people that wrote it down were very serious people, which was the
I
Romans.
expect he did. He had
And
a
the
lot-
Romans were murderers, weren't they? They and the Greeks. They wrote the Bible down, and then they hacked it all around.
I don't think
the
just
human-
the Romans were murderers. A
No,
lot of
but
these...
the human part was stripped out. I think. I reckon he must have had a sense of humour.
I'm sure he did.
Must have done. Must have done.
Well, because most Jewish people have got sense of humour.
Yeah, I suppose so.
He's Jewish, so you would, my boy.
Yeah.
You would be having a sense of
Already,
humour.
my boy, we have some funny jokes
Yes.
for you. Yeah, I can see it.
He had a temper too when he went to the temples and the money lenders.
Oh,
the
and he
Jewish
beat the donkey.
And that,
Hit
he
the
had a
donkey with the
temper.
stick, didn't he? The donkey wouldn't move before they went.
I mean, in human form, you're bound to have all these different emotions, aren't you? People forget
I reckon
that.
he had a sense of humour. Must have done.
He did.
Every spiritual man I've ever met, one woman, have always got a little twinkle in their eye of humour and fun
Yeah.
behind it all.
Well, you've got to have a sense of humour, haven't you?
If you
It keeps
don't, I mean, that's not the universe. Not all about being
serious.
miserable, is it? Really, it's not about being. It's about ending misery. It's about being happy.
Well, you've got to see the funny side of life, haven't you?
Anyway, I think I'm going to go and take that walk now. I'm going
I
to
should if I
walk
were
round
you.
there. All right. See you in a minute then.